This is Shauna. I'm putting together my paper pumpkin, the February one, the Wildflower Wishes. I'm doing my half of the kit for it here so that, because otherwise it'll take forever when we're trying to do it later. And let's see here. I already kind of put together the top parts. Here we go. And then I got this, and then apparently we get to kind of take the flowers and stamp the sides. So let's see here. Okay. Where did I put that now? I had there it is. Like I had the stamping block a minute ago. Oops. There. And my bestie and I did these as kind of co-tandem things the other time, but I realized it just wasn't gonna probably happen the same way this time because I just don't have the same kind of way to set up here for it. That she has at her place, because I kind of don't have the room. For any of that. These are so cute. And I put together some of the pieces just because it was ridiculous not to. At a certain point. And let's see here. I can go and wash it off later. Your awesomeness. That's kind of fun. And let's see here. I'm thinking if I take this one too and kind of put it around it on each one a bit too with them. It'll be kind of fun. Where I can kind of make something more maybe, or maybe it'll look dumb. Or maybe I can try something a little different here. On this one, I might try just going along the bottom. That looks a little better. And a little less crowded. Where that just kind of looks like I got it all over. A lot of these kits, I mean, I barely send out any cards, really. So I end up giving most of these to my mom. I'm not like a big card giver. I'll once in a while give a card, but I'm not very, that's just not me. And that's okay. To each his own, too. And let's see here. Let's put this back. There we go. And then let's find the cover part for this part so I don't lose it. There we go. And now let's see here. And then I know I can take my bone folder and fold these, or as my friend calls it, medieval torture device. I think that is just the funniest thing ever. A medieval torture device. I just had to laugh my butt off when she called it that, because that was just the funniest thing ever. For whatever reason. I just found that to be downright hilarious. Let's see here now. Okay, here's the instructions now. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Then I need to wrap this with the, where did I put that now? I don't think I need that part. There's supposed to be some string that came with it here. And it's probably here somewhere. I'm just probably blind, is what it is. Let's see here. Unless the string just is, unless I dropped the string somewhere. Which I swore I had it there. Okay. Sorry here, I'm gonna have to pause you while I look. Oops, sorry, continuing on, I found the string here. And I realized, oh yeah, I was gonna keep going. And kind of just forgot that I was doing that. There we go. It's always weird trying to tie these sort of things. But I've learned I don't care if the loop's exactly perfect. Or sometimes I'll just tie a knot and leave it that way. Because then it's just tied and then it's done, you know? I know for some people that would not be good enough, but... And then I know that we have these dimensionals, which is what they want us to adhere the they want us to use to adhere the sign with. I've noticed that a lot of times with how expensive dimensionals are, you can use the outer part just as much as the inner, and it kind of saves you a few bucks from having to keep rebuying those over and over again. Ugh, my nails do not want to pull these off today for some reason. I don't know why it's being so difficult. Usually it's not this bad. There we go, finally. There we go. And then I did one of mine as a friend one. Figured that's cute. And then I did two as thank you because of the fact that I know since I pretty much never send cards, I knew that my sending ones that say other stuff really doesn't really make any sense. Because I'm not much of a, like, I'm more likely to send a thank you card than I am that kind of a card. I usually just give them to Mom and she sends them off to my aunties and her friends, and that was my deal too. She bought the Cricut that I have, and that was the deal where she said just make me cards, and so I make her cards anyways. Oops, there we go, there's the one. I knew there was one corner that I hadn't done yet and I couldn't even tell. No. Thank you. And then celebrate. Yeah, I was excited too. We went and saw Infinity Wars. I liked it. But I know, like, if you're somebody that doesn't like incomplete endings, I'd suggest renting the movie right before the next part 2 comes out. Because I know some people aren't very good at handling incomplete endings, which I can understand that. I'm just so used to that stuff now. after watching so many movies with the hubs that I get kind of used to the whole that, oh, it's gonna end and it's gonna not end, so it's not gonna. But I know that's hard on some people if they don't watch movies as much as I do. Because him and I just love movie watching. That is just so our thing. When I worked at the theater when I was in college, we had a great time doing that. Actually, I loved popping the popcorn. I don't know why, but it was kind of fun. And I just kind of loved the smell of the popcorn. The nice part was then I got to get into a lot of the movies free and that kind of stuff, which I found kind of handy back in that day. But that was way back when I was going to college and stuff still. So that was a long, long time ago now. And this is back when Jamie and I were first married. Because in August it'll be our 18-year anniversary. Crazy, huh? I don't like that these dimensionals do not want to that for some reason the backing just does not want to come off of these. There we go. There we go. There. So cute. Now here's the basic. Here's the card itself where you just put celebrate and thank you and friend. And then on the envelope, actually, like, I could have put this vellum stuff on, but that just, I've noticed, causes more issues, I think, than actually ever stays on it. And then here they have stuff so you can decorate the envelopes with it. So I was going to take a couple stickers and decorate the envelopes just a little, but nothing too massive because you don't want to go nuts to the point where, and there they let, some people will put stuff, we'll put a bunch of other stuff on them, but I noticed that just seems to me that these seem to be the best and you could take and put lines because the stamp has it where you could, but you don't have to. And I figure there's no reason to try to do that with this. Especially considering people are just going to end up throwing them away after. Or that's what I'd do too, is I'd throw it away after, so no matter how pretty an envelope is, I'd still throw it out. Because I've noticed there's only so much room. So there we go. That was the February Wildflower Wishes kit. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.